Right, so last time when we discussed the print runs for Flesh and Blood, I did some spur of the moment shopping. And of all my orders, only two were not cancelled. But the two that weren't cancelled, one was for two Welcome to Wraith Unlimited boxes. It's pretty good. They were for 135, so I thought that was a pretty good deal, even though they are obviously the largest printed of the Unlimited sets. For the first block, I mean. And then the other one, well, I posed the question, were they going to send a sealed case? And they did, which is great. They sent a sealed case of Crucible Unlimited, which, according to the numbers, has the lowest populace across both Unlimited and First Edition. So I thought that was a great get, if you will. And the fact that it is a sealed case, I do think I want to, well, buy more from them. Buy up probably their inventory of sealed cases, because the majority of my Crucible Unlimited boxes are, well, not cases, they're loose boxes. And then the other order, this one was a bit confusing to me. So from GameStop, there was both single packs and boxes. So in here is either 2 boxes or I think it was 29 packs or something like that. And the reason why I'm confused by that is the cancellation order was for the loose packs, but the refund notice and the invoice attached to the refund was for the sealed boxes. So I don't know which one's in here, to be honest, because according to my emails, both were cancelled, but one was still shipped. So let's see, what's in it? Do you reckon it could be 2 boxes? It's the right size. Could also be loose packs. So I would say it's a bit of a bigger box if it is just loose packs. So what do we have? So an invoice I will snag out. It is 2 boxes and a pack. Alright. Curious? Okay, so I think I know what happened then. One was cancelled because of the inventory double up. Maybe? So I still got 49 booster packs. Just in the form of 2 packs and 2 boxes and 1 pack. Okay. Well, I'm not displeased with that. I think we will crack one of these while we're here then. And see what we can get out of it. Also got, well, we'll crack a pack and a box, I suppose then. I could keep it to frame it. I wouldn't mind having framed Unlimited and First Edition packs. I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we get. Otherwise, I might just keep that aside. So I'll just move everything else out of the way, because I do have this handy new sorting tray to use, which I think should be quite nice. There we go. So I can stick all the cards as we open into this organizational sort. What do you reckon? Box, leave one if we get, something good, and then crack this for the random luck. Sure. Start with this. So with Unlimited, I don't really see an issue not going for cases of the blocks that obviously have First Edition and Unlimited, because there is no guaranteed cold boil. The only thing that is better in terms of odds across cases versus packs would be getting a legendary. So we have commons, shiny common, so we'll probably go, I don't know, common, shiny common, might as well put it back, and then just 2 rares in this pack, which I do have to move my hand down so you can see. How should we do this? Okay. Common, shiny, rare, shiny, majestic, shiny, if we get one. Be nice. It's not really square though now, is it? It should be like that. So there's a little bit of latency, interestingly. I'm going to take a look and restart the camera. Right, so it turns out the other recording is a bit of a bust. So there was horrible latency. So we're going to open another crew box. So before we do, though, for anyone interested, these were the pulls from the first crew box. So we got Beast Within foil, a Twinning Blade foil, and then Bane Lightning, Fine Center, Coax Commotion, Spoils of War, Skullhorn, Unified Decree, and I believe 2 trade-ins or cash-ins. Cash-ins, sorry, that's what they are. Cash-in, which I think is the highest rare. Right, so we'll leave them. I'll do. And let's get to it. So I'll open this other box up. nice and neatly stack all the pack on this corner. There we go. So in the back, nice and even. Cool. So, can we pull anything decent? Let's see. What's the best way to tear? Like that? Sure. Alright. First pack. So, consuming volition. You know what? Doesn't really matter about the commons. Probably not. We'll stick to it and we'll skip. So, Sledge of Anvilhelm. Comes at the back. Rares here. Another Twinning Blade. Unfortunately, not foil. And then our foil is Chokeslam. Nice and easy, the foil's at the back, equipment's in the middle, and then our 2 desired cards. Well, actually that equipment wasn't equipment, was it? Right, because this is a supplementary set. So, Promise of Plenty for our next rare, followed by a Mandible Claw, and a Torrent of Tempo, just unfortunately another common foil. Okay, curious is what's going to be the big pull. Right, so Towering Titan, another rare. Ooh, we got a copy of Benji, sadly reprinted. And then our foil is Reinforce the Line for our first foil R. Oh, bit finicky. I really do like the paper packaging. They're so easy just to shred through. Oh, there's the rares. Dauntless. Rain Dance. And Swing First, Think Later. God, I gotta say, I love this tray. I'm pretty sure I talked about that, but it's part of the portion of the video that I'm gonna obviously not use, because, again, well, I should probably say why. I have 2 internets, so to speak. So my modem has obviously 5G, or we'll say proper speed, or to make it comparable to the US. Again, it's still pretty crappy. You know, Australian internet's not great. And then it has a normal 3 or 4G internet, and very bad. Rushing River, Towering Titan, and a Soul Bead Strike, which is just a common. So yeah, so unfortunately my camera was using the wrong internet, meaning there was huge amounts of latency in the video, so I had to scrap it. Because it was, well, it was pretty awful watching me talk, and the video is not in sync, or, you know, me just skipping past cards, like that. Okay, 2 rares, another Dauntless, then a Reinforce the Line, and Emerging Dominance. I think that's a pretty decent Guardian card, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen it be play. Might be completely wrong. Again, I'm not super involved in the playing side, mainly the collecting side. So High Speed Impact. Spoils of War, that's a good one to pull. Second copy. And it has an R. Hard R sounds I can't do. Rorion. I have to split up. So guys, either way, another foil R. Very beautiful card. You see the Spoils of War. Okay. Meet and greet, but we're skipping past all of them. There we go. Tripwire Trap. Should see a bit of an uptick, considering Riptide obviously wants traps. Rushing River, and then a foil common. So we're about third done. Still, decent pulls. The Twinning Blade and the Spoils of War. Gotta say the alt art Twinning Blade. I do think it's pretty decent. You know, the whole tarot card sort of premise. Dorinthia. High speed. Dorinthia is just a common. Was Benji just a common? Pretty sure Benji's not just a common. It's pretty early on. No, Benji is a rare. Good. High speed impact. Perch Grapplers for another M. And then a Foreboding Bolt. Perch Grapplers. I think I want them for my Ranger deck, right? Till the end of your turn, face up arrow cards, place in the natural game, go again. Yeah. So I like combo heavy decks. And that's definitely great in the Perch Grapplers. Right, another hard to pronounce Skies. Well, hard to pronounce for me. Considering Foresight and then a Combustible Courier, and I spaced and put them in the wrong one. There we go. Keep them nice and organized. Oh, we're still looking for something big. Where's he? There we are. Crane Dance, Heron's Flight, and another Foreboding Bolt. Can run. No. Rune Chance. There we are. Barraging Bighorn. Rushing River. Another Pitfall Trap, but foil. So what does Pitfall Trap do? Deal 2 damage to the attacking hero unless they pay 1. Plus it will do 1 damage with Riptide's effect. And it's got 3 for the defense. Pretty decent. 2 damage can be quite high in terms of flesh and blood too. I'm curious, prevent damage, if I should really read up on how exactly it interacts with, like, those types of cards. A Data Doll. Does Data Doll see any use as a Mechanologist? Whenever a Mechanologist item... Pretty sure I read an article that at Baltimore, it's seen some. It's put into the Banish Zone from your deck, put into the arena. Plenty. And our first foil M is a Snag. Attack action cards can't gain attack from their own effects, or the effects of attack reaction cards this turn. Is there any big combo decks that would impact? None really come to mind. Maybe Rhino? But overall, I guess I'm guessing that's not too great of a card. Okay. Another Skies, a Cindering Foresight, and a Centauri Saber. So that's just a rare, right? And then, oh, that was a rare too. Okay, come on, we want some good M's. Okay, Legendary would be cool to pull as well. Pitfall Trap, a Rock Slide Trap, and a foil Rune Chant token. I do like the foil tokens. I like the fact that they have, a bit of a chase to them, especially the Cornflower variants. I think Dynasty, Uprising had the Tiger one. Dynasty and Ash, sorry, Uprising had Ash as well. Did Dynasty have any? Alright, they come to mind. Zephyr Needle, I definitely want some of them as supplementary to my little combo deck. Poison the Tips is another great card. And Brutal Assault. We're only going 1 for N. Bit unfortunate. Copper. There we are, another Centauri Saber. We need a second slot for the commons. Over there. Barraging Bighorn and a Crush the Weak. How many packs do we have left? We've got 7. 7 to go. I mean, I'd be pretty happy with, say, a Diana. But overall, I think the box has been decent. Alright. Pitfall Trap again, Reinforce the Line, and a foil Reinforce the Line. High Speed Impact, Crane Dance, roll up. Come on, something big to end it off. So I think this was a decent get. Obviously, we should probably discuss the print runs right for a little bit. So yeah, I tried to grab as many Crucible War as I could find, and well, I'm pretty pleased. It seems like it will do pretty well. I know it's a supplemental set, so you can't drafts with it. But then, in saying that, I'd be interesting for more people to float a sort of mixed drafting concept, where you use the supplemental set along with the sets. In fact, sets from a block, maybe. Yeah, well, I don't know. Do we use it from block? Pitfall Trap, another Skies, and a Consuming Militia. Come on, only a few to go. Need to see some more M's. Tripwire Trap again. Chain Lightning, I'm pretty sure that is a decent M. Ooh, I'm a bit off. And a Poison the Tips foil. Cool. Definitely like seeing Poison the Tips. I think it is a very, very powerful Ranger card. Okay, last few. Cindering Foresight, another high-speed impact, and our foil is just a riled up. Last pack to pull. I think possibly in terms of the M's, because I know Beast Within is decent, and we got both Spores of War. Maybe the first box was a little bit better. We have Reinforce the Line, Raging Bighorn, and then just a foil common to end it off. Right, of course. Probably go back. Not that great at tomfoolery. Now, am I? Harry Saber is a cold foil. So this obviously was not an unlimited printing. This was a first edition printing. And yeah, I thought, what a great way to celebrate 2K on YouTube. But yes, I've reached 2K, and along with it, I've also actually reached the ability to apply for the partnership program. So to that, I obviously want to give a huge thanks to all of you. And obviously at this point, I will put the proper pricing on the screen. But no, I thought that was, I don't know, a fun little novelty thing to do. Because again, on all honesty, the first box, the recording was absolutely garbage. So I can't use it. So I need to open another box. So I thought, you know, I've got a bunch of loose boxes. Well, not a bunch. I have 5, so 4 at this point left. I think I've got them next to me. No, did I pack them up? I already packed them up. Anyway, I've got leftover boxes of Wraith, Arcane Rising, and Crew. So why not open Crew? And we got a Centauri Saber. Unfortunately, I do believe I already have 2 Centauri Sabers. I would have liked to see something a bit greater, but I cannot complain about the Majestics at all. So we got Poison the Tips. In fact, we got 2 copies. Snag for the other M, but then we also got Chain Lightning, and we got a first edition Perch Grapplers and Spores of War. Plus 20 Blade, but it's not the extended art. Would have been awesome to pull, you know, a Legendary or one of the other cards. Anyway, again, big thanks to all of you. I know the majority of subscribers aren't part of the FaB side of my channel, but hey, still big thanks. Especially anyone who comments, watches, or does anything in support of the channel is always going to have a huge thanks from me. Right, hope you enjoyed. See ya.